Hello everyone and welcome back. Velvet is taking a nice long stretch since our fairly long hiatus with this series. Relatively long?
I don't know what you're talking about. Everything was fine.
Everything was fine.
The world didn't explode.
We didn't have terrible recording issues at all.
There is not, in fact, a cutscene that we've seen maybe at least once before.
Yeah. We played through a previous recording session, but lost all of our footage. That's the nice way of putting it.
More?
Anyways, here's a guy.
He has a red eye. I still don't know why he has the red eye.
Because he's a demon. Clearly. That's how it works.
But that doesn't explain why he has a red eye.
Because demons are...
Do you have a red eye?
I have a red arm.
You're not human.
That's not an eye, sir.
I forget how you play this game.
Also, Kyle is not going to be with us tonight. He had important things to take care of. So it's just going to be me and Nolan for today.
It's going to be us for a long time. Ow, ow. Stop dealing light damage, please.
Go faster.
And we have a fun time.
Chips in the blades already. Brittle these
Apparently ours just doesn't break.
Gotta reclaim Stormhowl.
And also weapon durability only occurs in cutscenes.
Yes.
That's just how it works.
Found it? Where? Do you have it? Please tell me.
Yeah.
It's in a storage room.
We're very confused as to why this person is
You have my thanks.
so cheerful.
He's an odd demon.
You're one to talk, Velvet.
Well,
You're one to talk.
Technically, she's not a demon at all. She's a Therian. It's completely different, I swear.
Completely different.
Completely different. Anyways.
Stormhowl. Could that demon be... What is it?
Nothing. That demon swordsman was just strange.
It's George Romero.
So full of fury, but when you started
I don't
talking
know.
about
I'm just
that
throwing out
sword,
random
his
names.
manner changed completely.
Don't think too much about it. He's a demon after all.
Demons are not worth consideration, clearly.
Except for you.
I mean,
Forget it. Like I care what a Moloch thinks
See,
of me.
you mentioned, like, last episode, I believe, how the Castus... No, that was a completely different thing. While I was trying to recover all of the footage, I ended up watching a couple other LPs to try and recover it from theirs. Did not work. Let me tell you. No.
The tower should be just ahead.
Alright, so if it's just ahead, let's go the other way and fight the orcs. Yeah. So what have you been up to, sir, for the past while?
I mean, nothing super exciting. I've been trying my darndest to put as many hours into Splatoon 2 as I can, but
Yeah, that is a game.
it is a fun game. But I've been struggling to find time for it
Yeah.
because
We're finished.
I mean, your work is fairly
it just
quick.
starts way too early. We're gonna be pushing overtime again for the next probably 2 months. So
Yeah.
by the time I'm done, I'm just like, no, I need sleep. I was up at 4.
Yeah.
I need to go to bed. It's like, by the time I've came home, had supper, wound down. It's 7, 8 o'clock at night. I'm just like, yeah, nope. I'm ready to just fall asleep. I do not need to play video games today.
Yeah.
We've just about quelled this riot. You
Yeah,
won't
they
be
kind of
getting away.
killed everyone headed to the docks. It's kind of a pain. I mean, they had a giant pile of dead bodies over there.
Can you really blame them though? I mean, you did basically start a prison break.
I mean, yes. At the same time, you're the protagonist, so we get special privileges.
I don't know about that one.
Isn't that how it works?
I'm pretty sure you still get in trouble for, being the person that murders a bunch of guards and busts a bunch of people out of prison.
What? What are you talking
That
about?
should do it.
We'll just show them the protagonist card and they'll be completely understanding about all of the dead people that we left behind.
We need to get
You
down
know.
to the path.
We do need to get down to the path. Therefore, instead of going down, you know what we're gonna do?
Gonna go up.
Up this ladder. Up this ladder past the... Oh, they're on the other one. Yeah. Well, hey look, a chest. More money! That was somebody's retirement fund. Probably. I'll be considering that we can probably earn more than that in an evening. Later on in the game.
Yeah.
Not much of a retirement fund. Then again, player characters always end up being
Grossly overwhelming.
multi-millionaires by the end of it. Especially if it's a Monty Hall
The path
campaign.
has collapsed. That rope won't do any good here.
Well, that's unfortunate. Well, I guess our fancy arm will have to do.
Wait, you're not seriously going to try it, are you?
He fell further than this back at the shrine.
It's just a DC 25 acrobatics check. Right?
Slow fall only works if you're a monk.
Pretty sure we're not a monk. I don't even know what class we're supposed to be. What class would we be? We're templated something.
Alright, well, I mean...
Aside from the Therian powers.
I want to say maybe
You are
Blood
truly
Rager.
committed to this.
Yeah, that would probably make more sense. Also explains the Therian powers. And there you go.
Just casually relocate the shoulder, it's fine.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry,
She just teleports.
Yep.
She's like,
Exactly.
I probably could have teleported you too.
Made an oath.
But, you know,
But, you know, I just wanted to see you.
Grants special power, but the oath
Struggle.
abides by
Just
certain
struggle.
restrictions.
given that she
The harsher
didn't
the
immediately go for
the
that,
greater the power one may command.
and didn't immediately
In a
suggest the
very real
teleport
sense, an
down,
oath is a sort
I'm
of
guessing it's a personal only thing. It makes it seem more reasonable.
did this to me. I am aware. That is why I chose you.
Alright.
You think, therefore you choose?
Exactly. That's how it works. Generally, you have to be able to think in order to make a choice, right? Right?
Right?
Learning from last time. Just in case.
Just in case.
Hey, look, it's a guy. Ravenna. It's a guy. We're gonna kill him.
Quickly.
2 werewolves. So I ended up starting to play a World of Darkness game, and they actually have pretty cool werewolves.
Oh?
Yeah. Basically, they're like the, You've watched Avatar, yes?
Of
Yes.
course I have.
For the audience, if you haven't watched Avatar, basically, the Avatar is supposed to be the guardian between the spirit world and the material world. That is basically what werewolves are in World of Darkness.
This way
Oh.
leads to the main entrance.
Oh, that is interesting.
If they know you're here,
What?
they'll have found your ship by now. The guards
So
expect
they're,
us at the
like,
rear,
definitely not
the
bad
front.
guys, then.
They have no qualms about murdering humans if they get in the way.
But they're
So-
not bad guys. They're
They're
just
not terrible.
amoral, I guess?
They exist on blue and orange morality.
Yeah.
Oh, also, hey look, it's a guy.
Asta.
much-
I had no idea an exorcist prayed
Gonna beat him up.
Gonna beat him up?
Gonna beat him up, probably. 90% chance.
Maybe he just wants to, you know, have
Maybe-
a friendly game of rock, paper, scissors. Ever thought of that?
Yeah. Ask him what color his shirt is. Then maybe
No.
he'll throw scissors.
It's black and blue, damn it.
It's, it's white and gold, sir.
It is black and blue.
It's white and gold.
It is clearly black and blue.
I guess white and gold is a pretty good.
Is far more dangerous than an order.
Yeah, black and blue.
All out of subterfuge.
It'll be black and blue by the time we're done with it.
Hey.
This one, our
Hey.
end goal was hopeless to begin with.
Anyways,
You're a demon, but still a lady. so I'll show you due respect.
Oh, look, it's a chivalrous
I'm Oscar
person.
Dragonia, Praetor of the Abbey of the Holy Midgand Empire.
Alright. We're a person.
Who might you be?
I'm shocked that you would ask this question.
I'm shocked that you actually bother to ask. Why are you asking instead of just fighting? Anyways, we're gonna beat him up.
Notorious himself taught me the ways of purification.
Actually, we're gonna beat up
We're
this
gonna beat up the
person.
minions first.
Beat up the mage. No, you can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man. Or woman, as the case may be. Wait. That's not how that works. It's not how that works at all. I'm sorry.
What's so wrong with beating the gingerbread woman?
Absolutely nothing, actually. I'm guessing it's just a little bit harder to represent in a cookie.
I mean, I would assume you just like give it a, you know, washroom dress and call it a day.
Probably. Yeah, I can see that. Twisting Dragon. Ow, that hurt. We're actually relatively low on HP. Can you not? Can you not? I don't appreciate.
Yeah.
There we go. There's the block button. Great. Great. He only has...
Oh,
We only take out a quarter of his health?
apparently.
Skill.
Wow.
I will have to expend a Moloch or two for this.
That's a very particular wording.
Also, they were already dead, sir. We definitely killed them.
Yeah, he should be dead already. But, you know. There we go. We'll just jump over him.
Feelings to control the tide of
How rude. Also, how are we hearing that?
Vaunted reason.
I don't have mind-reading powers. Velvet, do you have mind-reading powers?
I mean, maybe he said it out loud for funsies?
I'm pretty sure that given it was in brackets. Also, that guy's screaming. Man, that spell must have given him a hell of a headache.
I'm gonna
Ready.
go with, yeah, that's quite the head.
Yeah, definitely moved past migraine and into
Demon
Dragon Gain. Dragain? Dragain.
Just remember, sir, it is all your fault. That was not on us.
That was not our fault. You did it. Well, technically your minion did it, but... There you go. Yeah, hitting them really hard against a wall. Very good. Very good. Oh. There we go. Now it's gonna be unconscious.
Now everyone's unconscious.
Just cast First Aid on yourself, Saris. You can do that, right?
wounds are fatal.
Just
You have magical healing
you-
powers.
Just do it.
Consume me.
Okay.
Okay,
I'm not about to. My form is bound by an oath whose price is my life.
alright.
The time has come to.
That doesn't make sense.
Feeding on my form will
Or is it
grant
just
me
that
strength
she put a time
to
limit on her
fight
life?
forward.
So therefore,
Only that you devour
fate
me.
conspires.
It's like,
To
well,
kill her.
clearly it has to be
Just-
by a dragon.
Just magically fate conspires. Like, if she's right on the middle of
How hard I
just
try.
walking down the
This was
road,
you, Velvet.
does just a chariot come out of nowhere
This was
and run her
not easy.
down?
That is
I
why
mean,
not abide
probably yes. Also, hi,
Comb.
Comb.
Frozen.
How you doing?
This frozen people
She did pick that up at the end of the cutscene.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
as stubborn of a woman.
While I was catching us up to this point.
Hurry, before my life fades. Do it now.
So therefore, we're going to cheat and go, instead of letting your life go to the void, it'll go to Velvet.
Ooh, anime cutscene. Very, very quiet anime cutscene.
Yeah. Oh, that's why. For some reason, it's not capturing the audio for this.
For just
For just
the
this.
for just the cutscene.
So this is gonna need to be redubbed. Yay!
It's okay, it's just a cutscene. Yay!
And it's also one of the anime cutscenes, not the actual cutscenes, because the in-game cutscenes seem to have issues where they move based on frame rate. Also, we're literally eating her. It's wonderful.
It's delicious and moist. Flashbacks, more flashbacks.
Remember all the things.
Remember.
Simba. Anyways, Arturius going, yeah, I gotta make a sacrifice on the Red Moon to save the world, or some stuff like that. You know. And now, because of the power of magic, she turns into a ring.
Yes.
That's how that works. You eat somebody and they turn into a ring.
Clearly.
Or is that just a thing with Malaks?
I'll have to eat more Maliks to find out.
Yeah. Clearly we just eat them. Yeah, it's back.
Sure.
So it's just for the anime cutscene, which
All
should
right.
be easy to redub. Alright.
I
It's
mean-
not a complete disaster. So this footage will likely not be lost, hopefully. If you're hearing this, also we're gonna eat him too. Maybe we'll get what do you think we'll get out of this guy?
Well, I mean, he's a dragon, so I'm gonna assume he breathes fire. So we can breathe fire?
But here's the question.
Yeah, see, he totally breathes fire with his frontal breath attack.
Yeah,
Should be hard to dodge that one.
incredibly hard. Oh, he kicked. I think last time all he did was frontal breath. But now we know he actually has more than one attack. Not that any of his attacks do anything aside from hit directly in front of him. So, you know.
Should be yeah.
Boom, boom.
Ooh, he knocked him down.
Apparently, it lowers the damage whenever we hit him while he's doing a thing. So, I guess that makes more sense than... And just, hey, we can interrupt you while you're doing your big thing. Because we don't want to have him... The animation broke all the time. There we go. This just means I have to do Abyssion strats for actually getting him to be stunned. Oh, he can guard with his wings.
I'm gonna be honest,
This is
not the most concerning boss fight
This
I've
is the
had.
most difficult. I don't know what you're talking about. We're fighting a dragon. It's clearly insanely difficult. I'm having to pull upon all of my
All
talents
of my
and skills.
moving to the side.
Yes. Oh, we didn't eat it, so we didn't get like.
Oh
a
wow, dick
cool...
move.
Wow.
Apologies, but I can't let a nasty demon like you roam freely.
We're
down
not
town.
even a demon.
Not even.
Velvet.
I'm shocked that you actually have a voice.
My regards.
Are we going to get a cool cape from this guy? Find out soon. Please give us a cool cape.
My name is Velvet Crow, and I will devour demon, Moloch, and exorcist alike.
I'm going to eat everyone. So we're basically like a super vampire.
Monster.
Hey, it was fire powers.
There we are.
Buddy, stop, drop, and roll.
Stop, drop, and roll.
Stop,
That's
drop, and roll.
It's a very good strategy. There we go. We made it. And now we have the comb back. So now we can comb somebody's hair.
Oh,
I guess we...
finally someplace
Oh, hey.
Oh, yeah.
trap.
Hooray!
Tumbled from the
I mean,
tower. I thought,
it's not a death
"This is
trap
a
right
buggy
now.
loop.
It used to be.
It would have been less risky if you hadn't suddenly appeared and jumped on my back.
I mean, generally,
Oh,
people
hey,
jumping on you is a pretty bad thing when
Thanks
you're
to
trying
you,
to
the storm
balance.
back in my care.
Hooray!
Rokurodan gets it. At your service. This blade is my life. I owe you a great debt. One I vow to repay.
Yes, yes, she's a peach and a model citizen. Can we get our move on? I think they're just about done massacring the rioters.
Niglu has a good point.
The docks are just
Naglu is
ahead.
easily my favorite character.
Easily, yeah. She's just adorable. Positively adorable. Or is it adorkable?
No.
I don't know. Actually, no, she's not really a dork. Yeah.
That's
Anyways, I guess that'll be this episode. Ate a person and a dragon. It's pretty good.
and lit someone else on fire. I mean, it's a very productive day.
Very productive. Anyways, we will see you all later.